know, her so-called suggestion would be to do that. Okay, so the FOMC thing was a little bit of an explanation about the FOMC over here. Next is actually July 27th, right? She talked about the gold trade, which I'll go through in a short while. Okay, so this is last week's FOMC. She did one for 86 cents and then out at 102. Okay, this is last week over here. Okay, and no 2T this week, as she said that, as you can see here, right? So back in business on 27th June for the 2T trade. Okay, so basically, all right, this week over here, you can look at her weekly update, which is actually available in the coaching call, and I suggest that after this webinar you can listen to that. Okay, and she actually has a 32 June talks about this. Okay, so no weekly, no 2T this time around, right? And the only thing about it is that we can actually review the gold trade that happened in June. Okay, so I would actually hand out studies over here, and this trade over here, well, the gap over here, some of you were out. In fact, it did carry on over here. If you're not out by now, you should be out by now already. Right? The gold didn't happen. Right? And next one would be in July. And that July one would be one that you would actually look out for. Okay? So this week over here, there's pretty much nothing much that you can do over here. Of course, 27th over here would be the next possible 2T trades that she would talk about. And remember that 4th of July is a holiday. That is the biggest holiday that we have. It's the Independence Day. Okay? A question over here on IA and in Apple. Okay? Right? In Apple over here. Okay? Let me just take a look at that. Let's just take a look at AAPL. Okay? And I would say this is that if it were me, I would take that particular trade out. I would not wait anymore. It's been 1.5 weeks that nothing is happening. I would be out. Okay? That's my personal preference. If you are looking for a reason to stay, you can stay after the announcement next Wednesday. That would probably be the only time that I would look forward to see if there's a jump in it happening. If there is, that's probably the only time you should be out. Okay. I also did a case study on VMC here, and this has remained what you call, it has respected its first strike price so well that I am also looking to actually be this trade over here. Right. Same thing happened to the VMC trade. I'll wait till after this Wednesday to see what happens in Britain before I actually look at this trade as a case study to get out. Okay. So plenty of nothing much else in the meantime. I'm okay. That's what I would say. Okay. Some of you asked me about the FXE. The FXE definitely will be impacted by the Redex trade. So whatever that's happening in Britain, you will definitely be here, right? This is one that you would like to actually probably enter on third Wednesday and be out after Thursday. Anyway, the announcement should be. I don't know what time it's going to do it. They're going to do it, but it's likely to be a reaction in the market over here based on that. So I would probably be the one that you would want to do for this coming Wednesday, and that's about it. Okay. Again, those of you weekly hedged over here, the FXC would be one of them. I probably would be too inclined to do gold. As you can see, the gold trade this month is done. Okay, definitely is done. I was out on the first gap, second gap. Yeah, I didn't wait that long. The trade was out here. We're gonna be out. That's it. Okay. So let me just see what else is an update on over here. Okay. Those of you who haven't seen a coaching call over here, this is last week with a high DXO kind of thing. I would suggest after this webinar, look into that one, okay, to do so. Okay. Now, here's a very interesting question by Agnes over here. If the IV is a consideration, if it's too high, can we still take the trade? Now, I would say this, okay. FXC itself has a traditional IV of about 9 to 11%. That's based on what we understand so far. Okay. So if you see the weekly trades on this one, it's a little bit high for my preference at 24% because The FXB over here, obviously everyone has parked themselves in the position over here, and I would say this, if it remains in the 20 plus range over here, I would be very wary of this particular thing over here, because what I believe is that a lot of currency traders have already protected their positions over here with the FXB options over here. If I look at the mixed options, it's going to be about 16-17%, maybe I compare a little bit mixed, but the point is that it's happening this week. So if you enter a trade right now, it's going to cost you $2.50 or close to $2 over here, and for this to jump $2 over here, right? I would say this, okay? I will pass on this particular trade personally, okay? If you enter on Wednesday, if you want to enter on Wednesday, you're going to take Wednesday's strike price, okay? Not Monday's strike price. It will move from that point onwards, and I would say this is the trade over here that I would probably look to see on Wednesday the numbers what they are, right? But the numbers on Wednesday are down to about 15%. I think here, not 24, as you can see here, 23-24%. It's a little bit high. It's this particular number over here, it's not something that I look forward to doing. The FXB, sorry, okay? Samtin, you're asking if VXO is in the 20s, it is considered high, but it's not 20s, it's 18. Last trading day was 18, so perfectly fine, nothing wrong, no concern, right? It's not no concern at the moment right now. So this is something that we are looking at. So no concern, don't worry about that. Okay. So you might want to actually put on your plans to actually do any sort of trades over here this week. Nothing to do. And that's for Apple, for the XU, those people doing the case study over here, I would say that probably till the end of this week and see what happens. If nothing happens, that trade is looking to exit that particular trade, because remember it's time on target, and yeah, okay. Again, those of you who are looking to actually test trades, this over here, I would take the strike price on Wednesday, not on Monday, right? Now is at 110. If Wednesday is 111, please take 111. Do not take 110. It doesn't make any sense, okay? Because you've lopsided in that particular trade to do so, okay? So that's all I'm going to mention. There's nothing much else in this particular webinar today, because of course, no trades obviously. There's not going to be any duty notification from Curve because of what's happening in Europe. It's a big thing. Apparently, it's a big thing that people are reacting to, okay? But what I would like you to read up and listen on is actually this particular webinar, Hedging the Expo, for those of you who haven't looked at it, because if there is an impending market downward move, high Expo environments may occur, and of course, in June over here, the saying does go, in October out by May, so go away in May. So this is something over here that you might be encountering soon. So I don't know if it's going to be the case, but it is going to be on our watch list, this particular thing. Okay, so I'll give you about 1 or 2 minutes over here to gather your thoughts and see if there are specific questions that we're looking at. What I can see and hear right now from you guys in here, many of you are just asking questions and concerned about what's going to happen in Europe. So there is no weekly trade this week, alright? Except on Wednesday, the IB's new matchup. Okay. Now, I would have one suggestion for you. Okay, I have one suggestion for you. Okay. And this is if the IB of the FXE remains pretty high like that, right? 18%. Now it's only 18%, so it's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. But it's still a bit high for my liking, because the usual IBs for the FXE is about 9 to 11%. It's not about 8. Okay. I may give you a little bit of something over here. I would do a strangle trade. Now, what is a strangle trade? If you look at the strike price right now, it is actually at 110. Okay, I would take the 111 call, which is around out of money, and the 110.5 put. So this would be the strangle trade that I'll take. It's going to be $1.70 that trade. I will set a small target over here, about 30%, and that's it. When you do a strangle trade, you right click on one of the out of the money one, and actually do a strangle. Okay. So you can see is the 110.5 put and the 111 call. That's how I do it. Okay. So you can set the sequential order opposite. Right. Sorry about that. Trade it still there. Okay, first trade trigger sequential. Right. Create opposite order. There we go. So I'm in the trade at $1.70, which is about $1.70 right now. Okay, I would just say this set a smaller target of maybe 20%. It's about 45% as target of about 05. And I'll send it in. This is to be done on Wednesday, okay? This is to be done on Wednesday. If the IVs and the FXC still remain at about 18% here, which essentially is about double of the usual number. But even that is the case, I would strongly suggest that you virtually trade this and see what happens on Wednesday, okay? So I think that's basically the thing that I have for you on this. Let me see if there are any questions that you guys are asking, okay? So, short cliff notes for this week over here, short webinar, nothing to do today, absolutely nothing to do today at the moment right now, okay? And that's it, okay? I guess that's basically it over here, okay? So, I think that's all. If you want to wait up the market over here, I suggest you listening to the webinar over here, in the coaching calls over here, and the hedging with the high PX, watch that, okay? So about 20 minutes if you have time to do this, okay? And also, there is a so-called trading plan over here which we have uploaded. Some of you are looking for it. And Excel sheet is also over here, just some general reminder, that's it, okay? Right. Some of you want to muck around with Baidu over here, I would say, not endorse trading weekly head start on stocks, but those of you who might want to do it. Samjin, I would say, yeah, you can go for it, 750 cent target. Okay, that's all I have for you at the moment right now. There is real well wrapped up $6 in this case here. Okay, so that's all I have. Alright, I will see you again next week. Let's see what happens on Wednesday. And of course, please send another thing. Okay, do not send any emails to wmwebinar@gmail.com. That's our login into GoToWebinar. Send your question@wealth-mentors.com. Alright, do not send it to that. Nobody checks it except sometimes when we log in, we'll see a slew of emails from you and we will be late to this question. Okay, so thank you all for being online. I will see you again next week. Alright, that's it.